guys, welcome to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I last posted or created anything really, but tonight I'm going to try to take some pictures of the Pleiades. It's a star cluster with nice blue nebulosity around it. Should be quite cool. It should be a fairly quick video. Like, it's really difficult to video outside in the dark. So in the shed, it's just like sunset now. It's kind of like just happening now, so I'm just going to get everything set up. Stuff that I'm doing. Or stuff that I'm using. So I'm using this Celestron mount. I hit that a lot harder than I expected to. So yeah, it's a go-to mount. I'm going to be putting my Canon 7D Mark II on it with a Sigma 150 to 600 lens. It's a contemporary lens. And this will all connect to my computer. So without further ado, because I am running out of light, let's get started. Showing focus. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're all set up. It probably took about 15 minutes, so pretty good time. Now I need to wait for the North Star to be available. So just gotta wait. But whilst we're waiting, let me show you what has been set up. So let's get out of the shed. Yeah, mic over. So adjust these settings. There we go. Alright, so this is what we got. We've got the Canon 7D Mark II. It has a ultra high contrast filter clipped in, just to remove light pollution and stuff. We got the Sigma 150 to 600. So I've got a couple of dew heaters on here because the lenses quite quickly get misted up and dewy. Then we have this Celestron go-to mount. It's I think it's called an Advanced GT. I think it's quite an old mount, but it does the trick. Here's power. Just and that has a little handheld thingy-majig where you can do your star alignment and all of that stuff. So I'm a little bit lazy. I'll probably run quickly through my process once the stars are out. Also, I think I've only got like 2 hours of clear sky tonight, so yeah, fingers crossed it's more, but just be warned. Right, then this is all connected. I've also got my guide camera here. So it's an ASI 178C, I think. I forget. I'll put it in, here somewhere. Like, there's the description. And then a 132mm guide scope plugged in. And it's mounted using Arca Swiss compatible. What's it called? Arca Swiss compatible mount and Core 20, and then it's on a L bracket for the camera. So yeah, it works. It's quite easy to align with the lens as well this way. On the laptop I have a few things set up. So the first thing I do usually is open up SharpCap. SharpCap Pro, I pay the annual license. It's only a tenner and it gives you great options. So I usually do a polar alignment using this after I've done a rough polar alignment on this thing here, and then it's pretty much ready to go. But I'll get to that in a second once the North Star is visible. First thing I usually do is connect my camera to SharpCap, go to Tools, and then Polar Align. Now, my time is set to 2 seconds. I'm going to change this to 1 second and then whack the gain all the way up. And then go next. Okay, so it's solved, and now it's telling me to click next before rotating the RA axis. So I'll do that, and then rotate it. Okay, it's rotated. Error. I was doing this earlier. I think I need to bump the exposure time up. Oh, there we go. Picked them up this time. What's this thing doing? Okay. Alright, so it's way out. That's fine. So what I need to do, I need to rotate nearly 7 hours left. So I'm going to just rotate the actual tripod. Okay, so now just need to adjust it. Now once this decides to, that was weird. Now I'll align it on this. Okay, yeah, cool. So, need to press enter to begin alignment. Move mount to, I can't read this with the, right, anyway, there's 2 indicators, one on the back here and then one on the side. And you need to make sure that they're lined up, so they are all ready. Now I set the time, 5:23. Don't worry about seconds, standard time, that's fine. And the date is 12th month, 12th day, 20, enter. And I just go with quick alignment. That's all I do. Alright, now we want to connect SharpCap to the mount. So you go down here and click on connect. And we get the hand controls up here. So then what we do is we pop in, we go to deep sky on the controller. I'll go to select Messier from the catalogue and then type in 045. The mount should go roughly to where it is. Okay, that's actually quite close. I think that's it there. But what I can do to make sure is then select this target thing here to do a plate solve. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay, so yeah, that's it right there. Happy days. So now let's move it so it's more central. There we go, that'll do. But yeah, it wasn't that far. So this bit here is actually my shed. So hopefully, well, it'll move away from that soon. Okay, so that's cool. So now I need to go to Backyard EOS. Right, so launching Backyard EOS. Let's go to Frame and Focus and see if we can actually see it. Okay, so I've got it framed up. Now, I'm going to use, can you see it? One sec. This is called a batten off mask. It's used for focusing. So you stick it in front of the lens, and then you try to get some light beams kind of centered, but I'll show you that on screen in a sec. Yeah, I'll just keep on tweaking the focus in between frames until these lines are symmetrical. That's a bit too far, but we're close. When you're using a lens, you don't get the same fine adjustment that you get with a telescope. Oh, too far. That should be bang on. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's abort that. Let's take the batten off mask off, and then stick the lens head on. Right. Now, let's go to imaging. We want to do lights. I'm just going to, I'll set this to like, I don't know, 50, or actually 60. I'm pretty sure it's at f6.3, so let's do that. Duration, I'll start off with, I'll start a test of, I'm going to go 300 seconds. There's basically no moon tonight, and ISO 1600 is fine. Now, so that's set. Let's change the target name to Pleiades. PC. Okay. Now let's close Sharp Cap and let's go PhD2. So this is the guiding software. So this is guiding software. So let's connect to the camera and the mount. Start looping the video. Cool. So this is actually the Pleiades down here, but because we had to recenter for the lens, it's a bit off, but it doesn't make any difference to the tracking as far as I'm aware. Right, so it's selected the most suitable star, but it's quite close to the edge, so I'm going to go something like that one there, and then let's see how the guiding is. I need to flip the calibration because last time I was out shooting, it was the mount was in the other direction, or pointing in the other direction. Okay, so let's click on the guide, and I'm just going to watch these, the RA and declination, see how much they're changing for a good minute or so. Make sure neither of them are deviating too far or off the scale. That can happen as well if you've got your calibration flipped the wrong way around. So my x-axis here is 100 seconds. So every quarter is going to be about 25 seconds. This is looking good though. So one last check. I'm just going to make sure there's no cables that can be snagged or anything, and then I think we're probably ready to start shooting. So now let's do this. So I'm going to wait for this first exposure. I'll make sure that the exposure is right, and then if it is, I'll leave it. If not, I'll just I'll probably change the ISO if it's not. So anyway, let's just start capturing. Okay, how long's that been recording? Okay, cool. So the camera's over there, so shouldn't be getting any interference. So yeah, we'll wait 5 minutes, and then if I'm happy, I'll cover up the laptop and stuff with a plastic box so it doesn't get all, you know, dewy, and then I'll connect remotely from my tablet so I can check that everything's working as expected.
A few moments later.
Alright, so the first frame's fine. The stars aren't perfectly round, but I think that's because of all the movement that was around the telescope. Oh, sorry, around the mount. So that's fine. I'll check it again in a couple of frames. The only crap thing is there's a plane going for it, so it's a duff frame regardless. But yeah, we'll keep it like that for now, and I'll check it momentarily, or you know, every now and again.